dear buddy here, who also happens to have been my best man, believe it or not, uh, shed blood playing rugby, laughing, fun, uh, as though there was no tomorrow. We worked hard.
Very.
We achieved results.
Absolutely.
It is not all play, but we worked hard as well. And it's an extraordinary period in my life. I'm 83 years old now, and I remember those details as though they were yesterday, even though perhaps I forgot what I had for breakfast this morning.
But he also had an advantage over us because in those days a lot of people came to watch us play rugby, the Dimbula Club. And there were lots of girls coming along. And Larry had a huge advantage because he was at Radella and his bungalow overlooked the playing field.
It was very close to the action.
Yes, and he had this enormous telescope. Yes, I think it's his telescope. And he used to focus this and said, aha, aha. We're all right, Ken. We have got 2 or 3 today. A few fruits and biscuits for evening's work. But it was good fun, and as Larry said, we worked hard, we played hard, and those days will never come again. They are memories locked up and opened. The bank is opened when we have friends like I have Larry and Colleen now, and we share those beautiful memories with our friends. Larry rang me one day and said, Ken, 2 girls are coming along and you should come after practice. You spend the night, get approval from your boss to spend the night, and then we'll entertain the ladies. So we had practices. Unfortunately, I hurt my ankle trying to show off, but fortunately for me, the lady was a nurse. So she looked after me, and then we went up to Radella bungalow. Larry kept an awesome bungalow. It was fabulous. The ultimate fornicatorium. And anyway, so the girls were put in 2 separate rooms. Larry and I occupied the other 2 rooms, and the scene was set. The music was then ready, and Larry played this beautiful classical music and he was explaining about how the horses came over the desert and down onto the dunes and back again and up again. And I told Larry, the girls would prefer sort of Elvis Presley or the Beatles. We're going to get nowhere if you're going on like this. Don't worry, Ken, it's there. Then the gong sounded, dinner was served, and we went into this beautiful dining room. 1 candle in the middle, we couldn't see where we were. But stage was set again.
We had to feel our way into our respective seats.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then Poochie, the Appu, came along with soup, scalding hot soup, hit his big toe on the edge of the carpet, and the soup plate just took off. And all we heard after that was, ah! One of the girls had got soup.
And they weren't screams of ecstasy, they were screams of pain.
And that was our evening. One of those.
Raleigh was a one hell of a guy. You know, his bar bills exceeded his grocery bills. He was such a generous fellow. And when he died, I'm so sad I wasn't here to help him. It broke my heart.
Few stories about Ralston. Ralston and I and a few others were at the golf club bar, and his nephew was there, Andre Tissera, Vernon's son, and we were having drinks, and then suddenly Ralston went out and spied down the path leading from the town to the Grand Hotel. Oh, and he came and told Andre, and Ralston used to talk a little funny like this. Andre. Go, girls, go. See. See the girls. Go and see them, bring them, invite them to the club, invite them. So Andre said, Uncle Ralston, I can't just go in. What's wrong with you? Go. Tell them, I called them. So he went, and he came back and said, I think one's a man, Uncle. He said, no, you can't see you, Bucker. Go and invite them. So anyway, they were invited. And true enough, both had long hair and one was a man. We, of course, totally ignored Ralston, left him alone because we were not going to pay for the bloody drinks. Anyway, that was Ralston. He invites people like that. He was so generous.
But going back to London, Raleigh and I were SDs together. Raleigh was senior to me. And we were in London together in 1959 on furlough. 8 months furlough. 8 months. I bought a car, toured Europe. Anyway, we were walking around London, and Raleigh wanted to have a crap. And of course, in those days, you had to pay a penny for a pee and something else for a crap. So we went into a public toilet. I took off my pants and put them in a safe place. Raleigh threw his pants over the door. So I finished and standing outside, and I said, Raleigh, come on, let's go. You know, we've got things to do. He says, someone has stolen my pants. And no, I don't think anybody in London could have worn Raleigh's pants, but he had his wallet in there. So he was trapped in the bathroom. So I was sent out. I said, now what's the length of your... I had to go and buy him a pair of pants while he was trapped in the bathroom in London for about 2 hours.
He was, I think, a very much misunderstood person. He was a very, very good planter. He was an excellent tea maker. Brilliant tea maker. Lovely man. But the way he went, the way he left us was very sad.
Heart of gold, yeah.
Very sad. Dear departed friend, St. Elmo, Ralston Bennett Tissera.